Nothing's being fucking shown. Chat, how the fuck do you do this shit? Oh, my lord. No. This shit's being annoying. I have it under Madden, bro. I literally have it under Madden. I literally have it under Madden. There we fucking go. There's that. Okay, so video capture. I don't know why OBS is still here. OBS doesn't want to close for some reason. Okay. There's my... Alright. Damn, I look good as fuck. Oh, fuck, I did the wrong shit. Chat. Hold on, chat. Jesus Lord. Okay, that's probably the best we can do, honestly. Yeah, that's the best we can do with that. What's up, Spaz? Video capture. Add video capture. There we go. We gotta fuck around with this shit now. Alright, there's that. And then everything else looks fine. Can we get like a text so I could like put my record on here? Or no? No. Okay. They won't let me add a text. Trying to do chat box, but it doesn't let me do chat box either. And then it doesn't let me fucking audio input. Stream mic, yeah, those are good. Okay. I guess that's how we... I'm back. Let me know if I should fix something. Let me know if I should fix something. Guys, here's my money. Let me know if I should fix something. anything, bro. Should I make like a bit taller? Let me know. Am I lagging? Is my voice?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you can look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Southern California. Good coverage by the kick team. Forcing them to start out at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Your voice lagging, but it's good now.
First carry here to Kyron Williams. And he'll work this pass 25 to the 26-yard line. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Second and 6. At the 26-yard line.
It is second and 6. To throw is Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
You got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as incomplete.
On third down, Stafford. There's a short one, taken in by Higgins. And a defense, lucky stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a handoff to Williams.
Oh, he's in my way.
Right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. And they hold them to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it was taken down on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
First down, Stafford. That's the left side, pulled in by Higgins. They'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On the carry, it's Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up the third and 1.
barely even had time to do it.
Throwing, Stafford. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked up by the rookie.
Hey, throw on me, yeah.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Off play action. Here's Williams. Under pressure, and he goes down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Gonna bring up 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The motion man is Raymond. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by James Watson. And the Rams are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. He throws the right side down the field, and it is brought in. That is a big gain for the Rams, and even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go with Williams. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be lost a couple.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, it didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked is that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he worked it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
This will be 3rd and long. Stafford working from the pistol.
How's that?
It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Still kicking over the 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball is arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So you just put the ball in the air, deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, it takes a sack. But he's lucky it wasn't safe.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. Luther burdening the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the Eric throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He gets this complete to Martin. And he'll indeed
Oh, guys.
Bears first down.
Guys,
Style there. Big play. On 4th and long. Put Loveland in motion. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, it's playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making it difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Incomplete. Derek Hall, 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on him.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Pass caught right side by Higbee. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
On the option, here's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2. And another chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now to bootleg with Stafford. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. And Ferguson, touchdown Los Angeles. What a big play, a little scripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do, so you lift it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone. It just stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own
Williams is going to look to throw it on first down. Forced out wide. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike. That ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. As he throws that one, will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. From the 39, here's the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to walk this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Aaron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Leaf Raymond will return it. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime.
Back to the end zone, intercepted. Picked up by Quinton Lake.
That keeps the score in 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, yeah. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past to the 30-yard line. Play action now for Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's brought in. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that. It's a starter drop.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders on the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play from 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Raymond now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, the play action here with Williams. Open the Williams. He's been up around the 33.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. By DeAndre Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Omar Space in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Third and long. Loveland in motion. On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
Bro, getting bailed in his fucking
Down
business.
inside the 35. Well, third 19, no problem. As they convert for the first down. To throw is Williams. That one out of reach. The receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. And now they put themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances at picking up a key third down? I can sit here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the Minnesota. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Williams to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. It was a big ask, and the defense turns it away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. In this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Drive beginning with a run by Williams. And he'll get a foul. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. So, 3/4 now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's to the left side, pulled in by Higbee. And no chance turning to go. That one missed for just a couple.
Still looking at a play this fucking game.
7-yard line.
You know what? Let's do this. Fucking grind.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That finds the Nakua downfield, complete. And he'll be taking down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
8-yard line.
Now it's Williams. And a good run there. And with 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And the defense, all of that, they stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
And that's exactly how
Quite now. All right, bro. I'll see you later.
finishing the game. Get the ball and leave, no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike. That should all but just seal this victory away.
Nevis good through the extra point. And the Rams extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage to get them down short of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
It is fucking guy wide
Down
open.
the field there.
Yeah, the guy wide open.
Ball's incomplete. Most likely was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it. It just seems like this entire game, like this passing game, and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath legs, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot put it downfield.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's way out.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Throw again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. The 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side.
Now he's gonna put.
Be able to run this baby all the way down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation.
And he's in. Holy Parkinson. Touchdown, LA. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with his group.
Shout out, score,
The football team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. And he will get cut down short shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He's being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incomplete.
Like throw the ball better.
I think doing that because he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked it. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted now.
As he throws and it is incomplete. Couldn't deliver that one away. I'm not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And he got there in a hurry. And luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Bears use one of their timeouts here. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm just better. I'm just fucking built different.
Trying.
You're not better than me? Alright, Spaz. Word type shit. I'm trying to fix my fucking audio right now. I mean, I'm telling you, tomorrow we'll have a better stream because we'll be on Streamlabs. I'm gonna play one more game though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Los Angeles Rams. You'll find this going to get interesting here. It's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the hands team for the Rams, they get a secure football. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now he backs against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we put a big pass downfield. In this case, it's forget all that. Let's stay on special teams and try to catch them off the guard with an onside kick. It's successful.
Only a couple more there. The game's first play and it's second down. To throw is Stanford. Throw inside complete. That's Williams. And he whips it past to the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Rams first down and a pickup of 10.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, watching the NFL game and trying to count their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Now first down carry is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or he did on that last play. He uses speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now it's Stanford. And that was too far in front. He couldn't run it in. It's incomplete.
When you go up against a talented receiver like that, just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on is his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off of play action, here's Stanford. Short throw, it's Higbee. That'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion, would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing and communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They snap it to Stanford. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Adams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Murray. Quick through there, but it's going to be incomplete. already trailing by a touchdown early, and this offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even worse, though, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Top series from the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. He's going to try to take away that area of field.
3 straight incompletions. Don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
He's just gonna quit just like that, bro.
Last time that I checked, there's 5 chains on my neck. There was no smell on my breath. Last time that I checked, in the set, make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets boy Southwest, legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first get the money and respect and the power and the tomorrow. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was being said, I'm a playing no games. Switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Rock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. And his punter Ethan Evans to send this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. For the action. And look at this. Only takes them one play before they're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, we're 1 snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Oh my God, he's so fucking bad.
He's at the field. 30.
He's celebrating. He got banned.
All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all wanted the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of cars shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
Oh my, they're not going to get it. They're going to He's going to go down second time on this opening series. Here's Myers now to hail the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40. They're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Fights his way through a tackle. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. We talk about this all the time, Brock. We're like a passing set. Left them some room off the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate terms. Kind of like those hitters and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards, keep your opponent off guard.
First down carry got 9 yards. Here comes the second and 1. On the play, here's Stafford. Goes out of the pocket quick. And all of that tough play for him. Took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because you could feel sometimes as a quarterback on drop back, you know the timing. Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty steady again to find an incompletion.
Now Stafford. Got it, man. That's McCoy. Here's a sideline, and he goes down to gain about 4 before he did so. And that gives LA the first.
They like to say it's about Jimmy's and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn completion and nets them first down.
First and 10 out from 46. Stafford. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, you're rooting interest in the game, or it's hard to not root for your home team or anything like that. No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now,
that's no good. The veterans did it one surprisingly. They leave a point out on the table.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. They'll have decent field position today. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31. The pick, Stafford back to the air. And finds Adams downfield. Give him 24 on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Stafford now. Connects with Adams again. Some nice work here as he pushes forward to the 20 plus the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line, this is first and 10. Back to throw, here's Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing on second, Stafford. And this throw's going to be incomplete. Third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to be short of the marker. Looks like by a couple of yards. Good game, though. Gets him close. Let's see if that persuades them to go for it now on this 4th and 2.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw. They make in that spot to move the chains.
That's coming on the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first goal.
Finance will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more like the Ninja in this league, they're still constantly working to improve. They're playmakers too.
They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 12-0 is our score. More from Women Field in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. The second down throw from Stafford. Swing here for Williams. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points are earned.
That's off the mark, no good. There's a flag down though, Brock, and the way that everybody's reacting, I think somebody jumped early.
No. No.
Still they'll decline this and take the results.
What the fuck? What did it do? Oh my fuck.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Jaheed now to return. And dodge the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Kobe Turner. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on the heels exactly what this defense needs. You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watch your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
What do you think, Darnold? Escapes down to the left. This is Brian. Big game for Smith and Jigga. Previously in the first, big game before the defense got to about 22 yards.
I don't know what keeps most of these defense coordinators up during game week and preparation cadence. Just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play, put so much back into the defense, and the defensive coordinator too.
Excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's short yardage. Sometimes it's breaking your leg coverage for a much bigger impact play. But just like that.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now run, first get to Zach Charbonnet. Stops made it for 4 yards, it's 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. And they'll throw, third and long. Take a chance to get his own. And the defender comes away with it. Cameron Curl has it. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Offense is the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Stafford back to throw. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. There are 2 left to work with before halftime. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his first and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the pass, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good running this play right there.
First down run, added him nothing. Here's second and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Finds him to the left. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. Gets the sideline and out. Looks like about 23 yards. We'll bring up Rams.